Hey guys, Jonathan here for the Blue Wizard Project, just coming at you with the first part of my last game, Mega Man Powered Up. So, for those of you who haven't played this one, this is the remake of, as you can see, Mega Man 1 that was released on the PSP. So you might see that the game looks a little bit grainy. That's because I am playing this on the big screen when it was intended to be played on a screen that was about that big. So bear with me on that. I have played this one before. It's a pretty good game. I liked it. I don't have a lot of time right now, so I'm probably only going to go through the first few bosses here. Before I start, let me give you the spiel for the last time for the Mega Man series. What is the Blue Wizard Project? Well, it is an event that me and my buddy Ian started to raise money for the Mid-Ohio Food Bank over the course of 2017. Over the course of the year, I have played through 30 Mega Man games, this being my 31st. Ian is playing through 30 Castlevania games in order to raise money for the Mid-Ohio Food Bank to help out families in need in Central Ohio. Basically, people sponsored us on a game-by-game or one-time basis. All of the money went directly to the Mid-Ohio Food Bank. Ian and I don't keep a penny of it. So far, to date, we have raised over $1,700, with about $1,000 of that being doubled through an event that the Mid-Ohio Food Bank put on. So far we've raised the equivalent of $2,700, which is awesome. That was all thanks to you guys. At the time of you guys watching this, we will have long since finished the donations raising portion of the Blue Wizard Project, but that doesn't mean that you can't still give. We'll have the link down below for the Mid-Ohio Food Bank. Let Ian and I know if you guys do donate. We would love to know if we encourage you to do that. So thank you guys so much, and with that, let's get started with the last Mega Man game of 2017 for me. So one thing that's cool in this is that you can play the original one on this without any changes. I'm not going to do that. I already did that at the beginning of the year in January. So we're going to do this. Last time I played this game, I think I played on normal, so I'm going to try it on hard. If this is anything like the last one, it's not going to be that hard.
With the advancement of science, humans were able to create industrial humanoid robots. A helper robot by the name of Mega lived peacefully in the labs of the foremost authority in robotics.
I don't think his name was Mega.
But then, one day...
One day?
I've been looking all over for you, Mega. We've got a big problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. The name's Wily, the one and only, the brilliant scientist, Dr. Wily. It may seem rather sudden to you, but I've decided I'd like to take over the world. Anyway, to begin, Dr. Light, I'll be taking your precious robots.
Oh no!
That is to say, what's this?
Wait, was he in the TV?
Robot, you're just a pile of scrap metal with no special abilities.
Our friends are in trouble, Mega. Let's hurry to the lab.
Alright, so as you can see, they changed the art style. It actually doesn't look that bad on this big screen. The character models look pretty smooth, just the text looks bad. They went with kind of chibi anime style of art. The controls feel really good, really smooth on this, same as they did on the Mega Man X remake. I'm not a fan of the like boop sound it makes when you jump, but you know, can't win them all.
Promise, Dr. Light, I'll be taking them with me.
Stop, Dr. Wily, stop, I say!
Farewell.
I kind of like the art style in it, though. I think it kind of suits it.
Dr. Wily!
No, Dr.
What
Wily.
insanity! Using my robots to conquer the world!
Yes, who ever heard of him doing that?
Please, change me into a fighting robot.
Mega? What are you saying, my child?
Please, I really want to help everyone, but I don't know if I'm strong enough yet.
Mega.
All right. I understand. don't like it, but sometimes such things must be done. I must make the necessary preparations. Roll, could you please assist me?
You know, if Dr. Light wasn't a fucking idiot sexist, he could have also turned Roll into a fighting robot, and they could have had two, and they could have beaten Wily that much easier.
I've adapted your arm cannon so you can acquire your opponent's abilities. They will then become your own, and you will be free to use them.
Well, Professor, here I go.
Listen, Mega. No, rather, Mega Man. Yes, that's it. From this moment on, you shall be Mega Man.
Dr. Light just made him a man. Alright, let's see here. Now I can shoot. Can I charge in this one? No. Because it's based off the original. I like the explosion animation there. So I can't slide. I can't slide and I can't charge because this is just classic Mega Man 1. If I'm not mistaken, the levels are the same, just like a little bit polished. So the jumping's not quite as bullshit. I believe they fixed the patterns on the stupid green platform guy that I hated so much throughout all of the Blue Wizard project. And they added checkpoints. Pew, pew, pew. They added that too.
You follow me! I don't have time to fool around with the likes of you!
You shouldn't stand up in your car.
And play with this!
Yeah, ha 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 ha. That's it. Haha. Aha! Sure wish I could charge up. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, gotcha. Like I said, this one's not particularly hard. It's not NES cheap like the one that came out on the NES. So, imagine that.
Everyone's going haywire and turning violent.
Please, my robots, your friends, you must stop them. For the sake of the world and all of humanity, I'm counting on you.
Okay, so a couple things very quickly. You can see you can go back into this level if you want to. Also, you can see that I am playing on an emulator. I do own this game. I've said this for every single game that we've played for the Blue Wizard project. Ian and I do own all of these games either digitally or physically in some form. But I don't have capture cards on my PSP or any of that stuff. So I have to play it on an emulator. The other thing you're going to notice here is that there's two more bad guys. So the original Mega Man game only had 6. And they added these two, Time Man and Oil Man, and they added them into the rotation of what moves work well against other people. One thing that's actually interesting is that Oil Man, they had to change his character design. When they first made the game, he had more black skin than blue, and he had pink lips. And if that doesn't already strike you as wrong, it's because it looked like kind of, you know, like the old blackface kind of racist shit that American people did back in the day. And Japanese people keep putting stuff like that in games. It was in Pokemon with Jinx, it was in this game, and when they ported it to the States, they had to fix it because obviously people would complain, so, and rightly so. Alright, I'm going to go through Cutman first. That's always the place to start. This is the thing that's also interesting, is you can choose which difficulty you want to go through each level as, which is kind of nice. Also, I apologize that my voice sounds a little bit strained. I've been sick for a couple weeks and I'm getting over it, but between recording and being a teacher, my voice hasn't really gotten a chance to recover from it all. The music sounds a little bit more kiddie as well, like it doesn't have that kind of epic feel that most of the Mega Man music usually has, especially the old Mega Man games. But this is a nice one. Like, honestly, I said this with the last one that I played too, the Mega Man X Maverick Hunter, or Mega Man Maverick Hunter X. If you haven't played Mega Man, or you don't play Mega Man because it's too challenging or too hard, these are really great entries into the series for that. Very accessible. Alright, so you can see there's like a piece of some collectible. I forget what those are, what the collectibles are for, but I can't get through there without a bomb. And that also was an added thing just for this game. Like, that wasn't in the original Mega Man 1. So it's funny to me, like, playing through this game. I specifically saved this game for the end so that I could start on Mega Man 1 and end on Mega Man 1. And just seeing, like, the progression of Mega Man and all of its many highs and many lows. And also just the difference in recording and stuff like that. Like, when Ian and I first started, we couldn't really play the games and talk at the same time. It's still a noticeable difference in how well I do in a game if I'm talking and playing as opposed to if I'm not talking, which is why you'll notice in all of the videos that when I get to major boss fights, I'm not generally talking through it. But when I first started, I had to record the gameplay separately, or be really shitty at it. The other thing too is, like, I was using different editing programs. Sometimes we would lose, yeah, here's another one, I can't get over there just yet. We would lose whole videos to sound failures, to glitches in the recording software. And the recording software thing does happen sometimes. That's kind of out of our control. Like, the program Ian and I use to record stuff is not super consistent. But we started recording the sound stuff separately. We started making some shortcuts for ourselves to cut down on editing time and stuff like that. So it's been an interesting journey. It's definitely taken way longer to get through the games. Like, when I first started the Blue Wizard project, when I proposed it to Ian, I thought 31 games wasn't going to be enough. I thought that I would breeze through that fairly quickly. I was very wrong about that. Plus, I've played extra games too, so I played 31 Mega Man games, but I've played probably an additional 10 games on top of that, or 10-ish games. Some of them taking much longer than others, like Ikaruga, which took me forever because I suck so bad at it. But yeah, stuff like that. See, so there's like a lot of hidden paths and stuff in this one that you can come back to for some replayability, but I may or may not do that. We'll see. But yeah, like I was saying, yeah, and like hearts, they added that. That wasn't a thing before. I don't think I can reach that one yet. I don't remember if you can get like rush coil and stuff in this one. I lost my train of thought on what I was talking about with the Blue Wizard project, but at any rate, yeah, it's been a journey, guys. Yeah, I'll come back and check this stuff out after I get some powers. I'll probably wait till I finish all of the bosses, and then I hate these guys. Just go through. I'm probably gonna die the first time since I can probably only take like one hit, but we'll go from there. I like that Mega Man's face looks tired when he gets weaker.
Brother? I can't believe it! Dr. Wily was right. You've changed into a bad robot. Cutman, what's going on? You're an evil fighting robot now. I'm gonna stop you, Mr. Mega Man, and make you good again. Cutting it up!
Yeah, I like that in this one they also like made it so that Dr. Wily like tricked the robot. Ooh, yeah, that wrecked me. This is actually going to be the hardest one because I don't have Cutman's weakness. Don't like that. Yeah, that super move just fucking kills. Shit. Oh, damn it. I was looking at his health and got hit there. Damn it. Don't get killed. Oof. That was close. I was glancing at his health and then he threw that move into me. So as you can see, they added the kind of super moves to the guys, which is a new addition to the game that wasn't in the original Mega Man. Yeah, so you get these like kind of chips. So I got Rolling Cutter. So you get those chips, and then you use them to power yourself up.
Man. Thanks to your mercy and kindness, I can repair these robots.
Thank goodness. Right, Mega?
You battled and defeated my robots without destroying them and brought them home. It's all thanks to your efforts. You're a great help.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. If you have new challenges waiting for you. Choose challenge from mode select screen. So they added challenge modes. They also added that you could play as one of the other characters. Sorry, I hit the wrong button there. My R button is not my R button because I had changed it for Mega Man Maverick Hunter X. So you can see, if I can... Oh no, that was right. Yeah, you can play as one of the other characters if you beat them. I'm not going to, but it is an option that you have there.
Super fighting robot, Mega Man.